There is an old Mexican legend that dates back to the period of the French invasion of Mexico. It tells the story of a monastery located within the borders of Durango, where a beautiful young woman named Beatriz resided. Despite her beauty, she chose to live a cloistered life and was deeply pious, showing little interest in men. When French forces came to fight against her countrymen, she found herself inexplicably drawn to one of the soldiers. Stationed right outside the monastery, she saw him every day while he marched alongside his comrades. Even though the French soldiers dared not lift their eyes for fear of being killed, Beatriz could not stop herself from looking at this unknown soldier. One fine day, while Beatriz was performing her prayers inside the church, she heard loud knocks on the door. Upon opening it, she found the soldier she secretly loved, standing there, drenched in blood and requesting help. The Mexican army had fired upon him and his fellow soldiers, leaving many wounded. Overcome by her emotions, Beatriz agreed to hide him in the monastery. She tended to his wounds, provided him with food and drink, and prepared a bed for him to rest. As days went by, they fell deeply in love. However, once fully recovered, the soldier had to leave in search of his army. Before departing, he promised Beatriz that he would return for her someday. That was the last time she saw him, as she had no means to seek him out. After days turned into weeks and weeks into years, the soldier did eventually rejoin the surviving members of his troop. Unfortunately, while in one of their hideouts, the Mexican army mercilessly attacked them, leaving none alive. Unaware of the soldier's fate, Beatriz took to visiting the bell tower of a nearby cathedral every evening to look for news of the French soldier, hoping for his return. As time passed and months turned into years, the aging and heartbroken nun continued her nightly vigil. Despite growing older, she never stopped hoping to see him again. One morning, after the cathedral doors had been opened, a priest entered and was shocked to find a lifeless body on the floor. It was Beatriz, who had ended her own life by jumping from the bell tower, putting an end to her agony of unfulfilled love. Since then, it has been said that the ghost of the nun can be seen wandering the area, her apparition appearing profoundly sad. At times, her ghost is seen at the top of the bell tower from which she fell, a haunting sight. Furthermore, there are occasional sightings of another shadow outside, vanishing among the walls. It is believed to be the spirit of the French soldier she loved, as if still wandering in search of her.